Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Neelou. Today's video is a closet makeover inspired by The Home Edit. Recently, I have been addicted to The Home Edit's Netflix show. What actually got me hooked was Khloe Kardashian's garage, but I digress. I just moved here. My last closet was a total disaster by the time I moved out, and I ended up decluttering a lot of stuff. What I really liked about The Home Edit was that Joanna and Clea really had like a very clear plan, a clear vision. I have neither of those things, so we're just gonna wing this closet makeover. Step one is paint. So we painted the entire closet. I just wanted it to be fresh and new and not have like any kind of remnants from other people's clothing and life in here. So we painted it. Now I have all of my clothes that are on hangers. I'm just gonna throw those up there all at once, and then I will organize them if I need to. For now, let's just get them up there and off of this mattress that's on the floor. I did dresses, and specifically long dresses on the left because that's where I'm gonna put my dresser. Then I did tanks, bodysuits. It went to like regular shirts, long sleeve shirts, to turtlenecks, to sweaters, to blazers, coats, and things like that. And then I left a space in the middle, and that will be where I put these little S hooks. Now that everything's generally organized, we're gonna push my dresser in here, and then I'm going to bring in this little set of wire drawers that I have, which I have like workout clothes and jeans, things like that, and get that organized in here as well, and then we'll take it from there. The dresser fit in pretty nicely, but the plan has changed. I had to kind of move some of my long hanging clothes away from the dresser because I think that whole section should be stuff that can hang on these S hooks that I've been telling you about. I'm gonna throw some stuff on those. There is another empty side of this closet where I put my little wire drawers that I told you about. So I think above those I might do one free hanging rod for shorter clothes like shirts and stuff. This rod will work, but because I have the dresser in here, I don't think I have enough room to fully like be able to see everything. So I'm gonna add an extra rod in there and see how that goes. Buy any unnecessary things or kind of like excess stuff that I actually didn't need. What I wanted to do was do this on a budget, not have to buy a ton of stuff. And one thing that I didn't like about The Home Edit was how much waste there was and how much stuff they had to buy. I don't want to go out and buy a whole set of new stuff just for a closet makeover. So I'm actually using things that I already have on hand. We decided to add one more shelf above the one shelf that I have that goes all the way around the closet. All we did was drill in a few shelf brackets, and we drilled them into the studs so we didn't have to use anchors. Put, an extra piece of wood shelf that we had on top, and ta-da, that just doubled my space. I think in any closet, but especially smaller closets, using vertical space well is probably the best route to go when you have a lot of stuff. This shelf helped me add a little bit more of my shoes and kind of stack them on top of each other, which really doubled my space and allowed me to use the left and right side of the closet shelves for a lot more, like my purses. first thing I have is to my left here. This is the rod that I ended up adding by myself. I'd never added a closet rod before, so tried it out and it worked out very well. I actually was gonna use the studs that were in the wall. It turns out that one of the studs was misplaced, so I used one stud and one drywall anchor on the main wall where the bracket was. This is just where I have my tank tops, my turtlenecks, regular kind of shirts, and since this is inspired by the home edit, I tried to go by color, but I didn't follow them and their method exactly. I didn't want to be too prescriptive with it because I have a lot of different stuff and I don't think that these things should be perfect. I don't think a closet should be perfect all the time, so I did do like whites here, grays, pinks, beige, and then like some different brownish patterns, as well as some greens and some pinks and reds and then blacks, but I just kind of try to organize it based on what I wear and like how I would find things. And then below it, we have this wire shelving rack, this little wire shelving unit. I think I got this from IKEA a long time ago. Like I've had this for a very long time. And the second shelf I have workout clothes, so like sports bras, leggings, shirts, anything that I use for working out. And then the last two are kind of like loungewear, not pajamas, not stuff I would wear at home, but like sweatshirts and things that I actually think are nice enough to wear out, which I think we're all wearing a lot now. I'm not really reaching for any of my super tight jeans or like uncomfortable pants or slacks or anything. I'm reaching for really comfy, but still looking put together sweatpants, and sometimes not put together, because that's life. Over here, I have a weird assortment of things. I have stuff like coats and really fluffy sweaters and jackets and whatnot. And then I have my dresses just because I wanted the longer stuff in the back. There's a shoe rack at the very bottom of this closet, which is really nice for just my most used shoes. That's why I didn't want the long stuff to be in the way. So I know it's kind of weird, but I put my coats there and then I put dresses next to it. And then right behind me here are my blazers. I have lots of blazers and I really like them because I always choose comfortable blazers. I don't think I could wear a blazer with no stretch. I really love my blazers and I actually want to start working them in more. If you follow Elsa Hosk on Instagram, she's a model, very famous. She posts a lot of pictures wearing sweatpants and blazers, and I know that's already a thing, but I was like, you know what? Like if I do it the right way, I think I would be happy wearing sweatpants with a blazer. I think I would feel more put together. So maybe I'll start wearing these more often, but since I'm working from home, I'm living at home, I'm not really leaving. These I kind of also organized by color. I have all my black blazers here, and then I have some greens, a little sweater, kind of went by color, but also mixed in some cardigans and other things. I have these extremely cool hooks. These are called S hooks. They're very basic. They're not actually really that cool, but they work very well. And I think I found out about these because there was a stylist or someone in the fashion world that recommended hanging your jeans by the belt loops on these. Don't recommend, because I think that my jeans would probably tear over time. Of course, in the end, I did the one thing I said I wasn't going to do, but I actually think it worked out really well. Because that dresser is there and I don't really have much space to put a full piece of clothing, hanging the jeans on the S-hooks is actually a great solve for that specific area. On this little acrylic shelf over here, I drilled this into the wall and put my sunglasses on it. I didn't have to use drywall anchors or anything because it's pretty lightweight. I thought it was a nice way to display my glasses because before I realized having my glasses in a drawer, I was never wearing them because I didn't know what I had and where it was. On top of my dresser, I have a really beautiful antique tray, which I am obsessed with. I got it at an antique mall here in Houston, and I just keep my perfumes on that, a little bit of lip balm, and then I have a necklace hanger / organizer, which I will link in the description below. On the back of the closet door, I used just a really cheap IKEA hanger, shoe hanger. It's like a little shoe organizer. I think they're like $4 or $5. Very inexpensive and very versatile. You can put scarves in it, you can put socks in it. I decided to put all my sneakers in one place. I used to keep all my shoes in boxes, and I realized that I never wear things that are in boxes because if I don't see it, I'm not going to wear it. I know that's very cliche. I know everybody says that, but I find that to ring true to my own experience as well. So I wanted everything to be on display and everything to be visible as I'm getting dressed every day. Now, I saw a lot of really cool lights that I wanted. I didn't really need a light for this closet anyway. The light that was already there, totally fine, nothing wrong with it at all. I just thought, if I'm doing a low budget remodel of my closet, makeover, might as well just like have some fun with it. I actually used a part of the original light fixture and spray painted it, and then I bought a new glass globe for it, used a different light bulb. It just totally kind of made it look really expensive and really nice, but it's really cheap and very easy to do. I actually recorded a whole video on it, and that will be up soon, so I will link it up in this video when it's done and in the description, so watch out for that video. Is a light that's in a lot of people's houses, and I think you could do it in your own way and with your own materials or whatever you already have. Thank you so much for watching my small, affordable closet makeover and organization video inspired by the home edit. I really hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed for more videos just like this, and I hope to see you in my next video. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching.